Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Funko Pops on the Rise. This is April week 3. We have some fantastic pops from the planet Arlia. Vegeta, we got some Zero pops, Darth Vader holographic, and so much more. So stay tuned, you don't want to miss out. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit all notifications so you don't miss out on when I drop my latest video and mystery boxes and awesome stuff like that. Also, if you could go ahead and hit that like button, I really do appreciate it, guys. It really helps my channel grow. Also, we have about 23 mystery boxes left. So if you want to go ahead and pick one of those up, as of right now, we have 23 left. It's $19.99 plus free shipping. So you can go ahead and click the link in the description to go ahead and pick one of those up. We got some cool mystery box wins from the Emerald City Comic-Con. Indiana Jones, that's a fantastic piece. I picked up 2 of these, so I'm glad I could get one of these out in the mystery box. And then we also have the All-Star Michael Jordan, and that's a cool piece to add to the collection. And I'm also giving out some candies, so if you guys want to get one of those boxes while you can, I would recommend picking one of those up. But yeah, there's more details on the website, so if you just click that link, it'll explain everything else on shipping and all that stuff. So let's get into this Pops on the Rise for April. These are some of the new Funko Pops that have gone up in value here in the last couple of months and weeks. Here we have a Bosk Star Wars. This guy's a bounty hunter if you guys don't know anything about him. And this is obviously a Star Wars Funko Pop. My favorite line to collect. It's gone up from $35 to $55. This one was released in 2014, so we're seeing a lot of the common pops from 2014 start to rise in value. So now might not be a bad time to start picking up some of those older Star Wars pieces in that blue box. Those are for some fantastic pieces. I don't have this pop, but I'm thinking about picking up some of the older ones that are a little bit down in value right now, but this one's starting to go up, so highly recommend picking up this one. Next we have Herschel Green from The Walking Dead. This was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive back in 2014. This one has gone up from $41 to $70. If you have not seen The Walking Dead on AMC, I highly recommend a lot of the earlier seasons. I haven't seen the latest season of The Walking Dead, but this show is fantastic and highly recommend it. Obviously you can see it's him with his head off and he's like bleeding down his chest right there. It's a cool piece. It's one I would like in the collection, but I don't have any Walking Dead pieces. I haven't been collecting those, but it's a great line to start collecting. They have some pretty cool pieces for The Walking Dead. Next we have Jax Teller, another fantastic TV series. It's the Sons of Anarchy. This pop has gone from $59 to $70. I think this is a great pickup at that price. I can't remember who they killed. That was one of my favorite characters in the show. I think it was Opie. That they killed, and I stopped watching Sons of Anarchy for a while. But this is a fantastic series, and I highly recommend watching this. And that's what makes these pops valuable, I think, because the series is fantastic. Now we have the Darth Vader holographic. It's actually holographic Darth Vader, going from $337 to $490. Glows in the dark. This was a Dallas Comic-Con exclusive. Another fantastic piece to add in the collection. I don't know how many of these were limited to, but I do see these out a lot and selling a lot. So there's probably a few out there, but these are still a limited piece. And the 2014 Dallas Comic-Con was one of the better ones that Dallas has had, and as far as pops go, and I recommend picking up this one if you got the money. Now we have a Lion-O piece from Thundercats. This is a love Lion-O. If you haven't seen the television series, I need to do a rerun or marathon watch on this one because I love Thundercats. Great series. My wife has never seen Thundercats, which like blows my mind with like certain things, because like I thought this was a childhood favorite. I thought everyone watched this, but this has gone from $89 to $120. I saw a lino on eBay going for 90, but the box was destroyed, and I highly recommend not buying pops with the boxes destroyed. And I don't even buy pops if it's like out of the box pops. Like I have my inbox collector just because of the value that's there. And I, even if like I saw a Red Sith Trooper that was out of box, I still wouldn't buy it. Like I do like having pops out of box, but there's some of my favorite characters. But as far as value wise, as far as like collectors like myself who collect inbox, always, if you're out of box collector, always save the box and keep it in good condition, and don't buy pops. It's just a pop that's out of the box. Like I don't recommend that. You want to buy a complete set in a box that's not tearing up. That's just like a rant that I went on. Like it just blows my mind that somebody on eBay would sell in lino for 90 bucks with the box being complete. Like it wasn't completely destroyed, but it was pretty bad. Now we got a couple Zero Pops to talk about from Nightmare Before Christmas. This is the glow in the dark piece, Chase. And if you don't know anything about Zero, it's just it's Jack Skellington's pet ghost dog, which is pretty cool. It's gone from $87 to $100 in the past couple weeks, and it's a cool piece to have in the collection if you collect the Nightmare Before Christmas pops. And then we have one that's not as expensive. It's gone from $30 to $55. Zero with the bone. And this is a glow in the dark Zero pop, and this one is pretty cool as well. I don't know, I like both of the Zero pops. This one was, I don't know where this was exclusive in Europe, but I know this was a box lunch exclusive when it first came out. But either the international exclusive sticker or the box lunch exclusive sticker, they both go for the $55 range. Now we have Brienne of Tarth, another one of my favorite series, Game of Thrones. It's a Hot Topic exclusive. This was the Bloody Brienne of Tarth. I don't know if you can see that around the box, but this has gone from $65 to $100. And this one is retaining value. A lot of Game of Thrones pieces and a lot of Game of Thrones pops have gone down in value in the past couple months since the Game of Thrones series has ended and how it ended. But this one is a cool pop and it's going up in value. Here we have a CM Punk from WWE. It's a wrestling Funko Pop from $75 to $115. I'm starting to see a lot of wrestling pops go up in value, and I don't know why that is. I don't know what's going on with wrestling right now. Maybe something big's going on. I don't follow wrestling, but I do know a lot of the characters, and I think they come out with some cool pieces. So if you are into wrestling and you do collect these pops, I might start grabbing some, at least of the older ones, before they start shooting up in value. But this is a cool piece right here. CM Punk. Now we have a Owen Ishii from Kill Bill. This is from Kill Bill Volume 1. If you haven't seen the movie, highly recommend going and checking it out. This has gone from $62 to $85. I think this is one of the more expensive pops. I was going to put more Kill Bill pops on here, but this is the only one that's really going up in value. But the other Kill Bill pieces might be cool to pick up before they start shooting up in value. This box is fantastic. The bright yellow on this box just pops. It just reminds you of Kill Bill, and it's a cool piece to add to the collection. Now we have the Superman. This is the Red Sun Superman, and this one was what was this? This is a Midtown Comics exclusive. Midtown Comics doesn't get a lot of exclusive nowadays, so this one would be an awesome piece to have as far as sticker exclusives. From $39 to $80. It would have been great to pick that up at that $39 mark. But that's why you need to go, if you haven't seen my Pop Losers videos, you need to go check that out, because those show the pops that are going down in value, and I tell you which ones you should probably pick up and which ones I think will continue to go back up in value. So highly recommend watching some Pop Losers videos. If you see my Pops on the Rise playlist, I put my Pop Losers in that playlist as well. So I highly recommend checking out my Pops on the Rise and Pop Losers collection just to see which ones are going down in value, so you can go pick those up. Now we have the Sloth from the Goonies. This has gone from $100 to $150, a big winner this time around for Pops on the Rise. This is a cool piece to add to the collection. This is just a common pop, which is kind of crazy if you collect the Goonies. and you have this one in your collection, this one is just continuing to go up in value. Now we have the unmasked Captain America. There's actually a couple unmasked going around, but from 114 to 135, $20 increase, actually a $21 increase, not a bad pickup, but I have not seen a lot of these stickers. It's from the Toy Matrix exclusives, and like I said, you don't see a lot of those around, so definitely a cool pickup for the sticker. Like, I like collecting stickers because it reminds you of different places and events you've gone to, different countries you go to. Like, I live in Japan right now. Eventually I'm going to go back to the States and I want to travel the world, but each country has their own different sticker, and that's why I like collecting stickers, because it just shows like where you've been and you can tell a story with your pop, which I think is pretty cool. Now you have the Hulk Hogan. It's actually the Hollywood Hulk Hogan. This one's just a common piece going from 80 to 145, and it's just another popular character in WWE. Wanted to add this one in here this time, but this one's going up in value. Like I said, the wrestling pops are going up in value right now, so if you can pick some up for a cheaper price, then I definitely recommend getting those. Now we have Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I never watched this series, but I'm assuming it's a good series because a lot of people have seen it, but it's going from $99 to $145. It is Vampire Spike. This one's only a common pop right now. I mean, not right now, but it's just a common pop that's going up to that price, so not a bad pickup. And then next on this list, we have Jimmy, and Jimmy is from Pulp Fiction. I was thinking about adding more Pulp Fiction on this list, but this is the only one I added on, going from 102 to 135. Obviously, the classic movie Pulp Fiction is definitely a must-watch if you have not seen it, but great pickup if you already have this pop. It's starting to go up in value. Next we have a couple Dr. Dooms to talk about, and then we'll get out of here for the pops on the rise. This one's gone from $199 to $320. This one doesn't have the Bangkok Comics exclusive on there, but it needs to have that sticker on it for it to be worth that $320. And this is just a great piece to have in the collection. Dr. Doom is one of those classic characters from the Fantastic Four, and I would love to have this piece in the collection. Next we have, this is just the common Dr. Doom, going from $80 to $100. So this one is the one without the Bangkok Comics exclusive on there. So it's still a good price, but man, those stickers make the difference in the world because it just means limited pieces for that pop. Next we have the Emerald City Comic Con. I wanted to add this one on here just because this one just released, and I foresee this one going up more up in value than what it is right now. So from $15 all the way up to $42. This is definitely a fantastic piece to add in the collection from the 2020 Emerald City Comic Con. I think this one has the most potential besides Indiana Jones and the Pokemon pops that released for the Emerald City Comic Con. I put this one third or fourth on the list as far as potential. If you don't have this pop, I highly recommend picking this one up before it just shoots up in value. I think it's a great piece because you saw those other Dr. Dooms and how they have gone up in value. I think this one has a lot of potential behind it. Now we have the Arlia Vegeta. You obviously see these in mystery boxes from time to time. The Toy Tokyo exclusive from, I believe this was the New York Comic Con, the 2014 New York Comic Con, going from $2,100 to $3,000. I think this one I wouldn't pick this up at that price, and if you do have this, I would sell it at that price because I foresee this going on a Pop Losers episode eventually, because this one's going to shoot down in value, and I could see this going down back to that $2,000 mark. I really have no idea why this one has shot up that much in value. I just think a lot of people are wanting this one, and I think this is the most expensive Dragon Ball Z Funko Pop out there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is definitely one of the better pops to add into the collection if you have that kind of money. I know we just got that that tax refund from the government. I got like $3,400. That's just all going to savings. I usually don't spend tax return money on pops, but if you did have that extra money, you could drop it right on top of that. But I would not pick up the price At that point, I would wait for it to drop, and if you do have this pop, I would sell it for that price. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where it goes up from here. Maybe I'm wrong on this, but we'll see. We will see. It's a cool pop though. Fantastic. Everybody wants that one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Funko Pops on the rise for April week 4. These are some of the new Funko Pops that are going up in value. For sure, guys, let me know in the comments if you have any of these. I do not have any of these. I like to put pops on here that I don't have, and just to, keep track of pops that are going up in value and down in value. And like I said, check out Pop Losers so you know what pops you should go pick up right now because they're going down in value. Some great pieces to add on here. All 3 of these on the front of my thumbnail I would love to have, and I would love to pick these 3 up for sure. They all look fantastic. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on all notifications so you don't miss out on any of my latest videos. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. You guys don't know how much it means. It helps my channel out when you hit that like button. And as always, guys, bit by bit, collect all them pops. I will see you next time. Peace.